We have women's tennis and esports coming up, but we start the show tonight talking about Iowa basketball. In November, we saw an 11-0 Hawkeye football team on the front cover of Sports Illustrated. Fast forward 2 months later, and now Iowa men's basketball has a spotlight as they were featured on February 2nd as the biggest surprise in college sports right now.
I think it's great for the program. I think Hawkeyes athletics is having a lot of success, and I'm thrilled about it.
I think it's a reflection of what they've accomplished. I think you always want that to be the case for your guys. When you see them working as hard as our guys work, you want to see them recognized.
I'm happy that our team is able to have the success it has and, have the national recognition we have. I think maybe it's all the passes I gave them, they decided to put me on.
As much as this spot on one of the most well-known sports magazines is appreciated, this Iowa team still has the second half of their Big Ten schedule to compete in, starting with Penn State on a Wednesday night here in Iowa City. Our basketball reporters will have all the updates on that game Thursday. It was a start to a clean slate for one Iowa athletic team over the past weekend, as there is no doubt these Hawkeyes are proud of the performance. Jordan Maloney was at the Hawkeye Tennis and Recreation Center for a perfect season opener and has more.
The Iowa women's tennis team opened up their 2016 spring season on Saturday, January 30th, with a doubleheader in Iowa City. The Lady Hawkeyes swept the competition, and one player showed she would be a true competitor this year. While Saturday's matches did not start out ideal for Anastasia Remchin, the Hawkeye ended up on top for the day. Taking Iowa's only loss against Missouri State, Remchin added a win in the singles category in their second match.
Really played some great tennis today. Her serve was fantastic, and she had a good day out there and competed well. She always does a great job for us, and I'm really proud of her.
As Saturday was the dawn of the spring season, Remchin was slotted in the first single spot, and leading the team is nothing new for this sophomore. In 2015, she competed at the top of the singles play for Iowa as a true freshman and finished the spring with a 6-14 record. Anastasia Remchin and the rest of the Iowa women's tennis team will remain in Iowa City in the upcoming months as their season gets started. Iowa will move on with the momentum from sweeping Missouri State and prepare for Eastern Michigan on February 5th at the Hawkeye Tennis and Recreation Center. I'm Jordan Maloney with Daily Iowan TV Sports.
After finishing their 2015 campaign with an 8-13 record, there is no doubt the tennis team is looking forward to the future. A lot of college students play video games, but how many of us play video games competitively? Our own Alex Giannakopoulos tested his ability recently in a competitive Super Smash Bros. Tournament here in Iowa City.
While it may not look like much, I am currently standing outside the host site of one of the most upcoming and controversial sports today. It's esports, or competitive video gaming, and I was lucky enough to go inside and see what it's like to play a game on the competitive level, and to do so in such a close location to the Iowa City campus. Super Smash Bros. Melee is a video game that is almost 15 years old, but the age of the game doesn't stop 30-plus people from packing in apartments every other week near campus to play it. A longtime member of the scene, Pat Took, commented on the game's popularity.
It's like a game that a lot of people know from their childhood, and like a lot of recognizable characters, and so it started off as like a party game that a lot of people like know of and probably have played. It's actually incredibly technical, which I don't think a lot of people expected, but now it's considered one of the most technical fighting games that exists.
One of the things you're bound to hear by coming down to any of these events are the sound of a GameCube controller's buttons clicking. It's been documented that a professional Smash player can hit a button on the GameCube controller 5, 6, 7, or 8 times in a second. Local Smashers say that the only way to get better is to come to their events and play.
Even if they're like, I'm bad, it's like just enter anyway or else you're never going to get the same type of experience.
Whether you're an aspiring pro player or someone who just loves the game, Pat and the gang encourage you to find them on Facebook at Iowa Smash and get involved as soon as you can. For the DITV studio, this is Alex Giannakopoulos reporting from Johnson Street.
As Alex said, esports is up and coming on the sports scene. Over $50 million is given out to the winners of esports competitions every year. Tomorrow is the big day for many high schoolers across the country, as many will sign their Division I football letters of intent. We will have reporters on the scene as head coach Kirk Ferentz will address the media tomorrow afternoon. Jeremy Lana, back to you.